This is AC1 for personal projects. The first question is the purpose of the project. What am I making? I'm making a creative music video for a client by the name of Robert Peter Bushell, aka Hazelwood UK. He is an R&B artist and he has recently released a song called Golden, in which I'm creating his video for. What are the aims for the project? The aim for this project is to get his narrative and his messages and themes within a song across to the audience members within the music video. As well as this, I want to promote Robert as a rising R&B artist and hopefully show to his audience members his skills within performance and within singing. The third question is, how does this project reflect your industry skills and help with progression? This project helps reflect my industry skills as it will show how I'm able to utilise different pieces of equipment in different areas of production, also showing how I'm able to perform different roles within production, and it will help me progress as I'm able to learn along the way different parts of productions with different team members, as some people may be more experienced than me and we can share knowledge with each other, eventually learning along the way and benefiting me for future projects that I may participate in. The second question is brief and client. What was the creative brief for your project? The creative brief for my personal project was to showcase all the technical and creative skills that I have learned over the course of the 2 years studying broadcast and content in Boa Stations Green. Who is the client? My client, who goes by Hazelwood UK, is also known as Robert Peter Bushell. He is a rising UK R&B artist and has made many achievements, such as earning the #1 spot on Apple Music for one of his songs called Convenient. Have you had any specific instructions or criteria from the client? Yes, my client wants me and my team to be able to storytell and show a clear narrative with different themes and messages that complement his song nicely throughout the music video. The next question is target audience. Who is the target audience for your personal project, and how have you determined the target audience? And what are the demographics and psychographics? Well, our target audience is aged 18+. We have decided to put it at this age range due to some intimate scenes that are included within the music video. The target audience is also people who enjoy listening to rhythm and blues, which is what R&B stands for. We have determined this target audience due to how we are aware of our themes and messages that we want to convey to the target audience, and this also includes having intimate scenes which is not suitable for children. Another aspect of our target audience is people who may enjoy surrounding genres from R&B, such as rap or pop or ballads or even blues. This is because since they enjoy these genres and these different genres slightly pop up in R&B, they will also be attracted to our product. What are the demographics and psychographics? Well, the demographics include areas such as age or gender or how much money they earn, and psychographics include stuff like what they believe in, what their attitudes are or what they value. The demographics for this music video, as I mentioned before, starting off with the age, is 18+ due to the intimate scenes that may be involved within the music video, which aren't suitable for kids. Next, with gender, it is suitable for any gender. It's not aimed towards specifically girls or specifically boys. Any gender can watch this video without feeling like they're not meant to be watching this video. For the psychographics, for your beliefs, we would recommend this to people that are not religious due to how the intimate scenes and lyrics may contrast what their beliefs teach. The next question is representation. Does your project involve positive or stereotypical representation? Our project does not include any stereotypical representation. In fact, we believe that our project is quite diverse, as not only does it include people of different genders, it also includes people of different backgrounds and different races. Think culture, gender, sexuality, race and age, etc. If we're also thinking about the crew behind the camera, we do believe that it has positive representation, as there were people with disabilities working on this project, people from the LGBTQ+ working on this project, and even people who weren't originally born in England working on this project, alongside people who were originally born in England. How does this representation relate to your target audience? Well, within any culture, especially R&B, we do believe in a lot of inclusivity, whether you're a male or a female, black, white, Asian, Latino, it doesn't matter. This will really help towards our target audience, as we are showing the diversity that the company brings within the music video. What format/genre are you making and why? Well, the format will be MP4, as this is a music video, so we are creating a high quality visual that will complement Hazelwood UK's song that he has already created for us to create a music video for. What genre am I making and why? We are creating an R&B music video because the artist that has created his song is an R&B artist, and he would like a high quality visual that will complement his product, and we want to be able to achieve that so that we are able to convey all the themes such as love and luxury and greed within the music video and song, and we want to convey these messages towards the target audience. What other products have you researched of similar formats/genres? Other products that we have researched is other products that have been produced by Ray Films, which is one of my team members for the personal projects, and other products by Hazelwood UK. The reason why we've researched these products from the same people is so that we can reference off these products and see what they would ideally want. And because they are already R&B artists and we are working with an R&B song, it would be best to look at these products and take note of what to include and what not to include. Other artists include people such as Usher, who is a worldwide famous R&B artist. It was good to take note of all his songs and all his music videos, as because he was able to reach such a worldwide audience successfully, doing things that he included in his music videos would truly benefit ours. How have these products helped inspire your own work? They have helped inspire our own work, not just creatively, but also technically. We've been able to take note of different shots, different lighting techniques, and even different performance techniques that we can include in our own, that we have taken note of in different music videos that we have researched and evaluated. Next question is brainstorming. What ideas did you think of? Why did you choose your final idea? How does your idea relate to the purpose of the project and the target audience? Now, we had different clients that we could have worked with. One including a client that works with trap music and a genre called jerk. The next one is a client that we could have worked with, and they do genres such as punk and post-punk. Now, we decided to choose R&B because within R&B we were able to convey more of different themes and messages towards the audience members in comparison to trap or jerk or post-punk, where the songs may not necessarily have a meaning. And that's why we chose R&B, because within the R&B song that we evaluated and reviewed to choose this client, there was a real narrative behind the lyrics that we were able to work with in order for our music video to work. And that's why we also chose our final idea. And how does your final idea relate to the purpose of the project and the target audience? Our final idea when creating a storyboard for the music video was two love interests going on a date. And since the title of the music video is called Golden, and the lyrics talk about how this person that he's interested in is very materialistic, however he doesn't miss the value in her, our final idea is that these two love interests go on a date. The male attracts her from all the luxurious and lavish items that she would be attracted to. She comes to this date only because of these lavish and luxurious items. However, they soon look past the value of these materialistic items and see the value within each other, reasoning and why within the music video and within the lyrics they soon start referencing to each other as golden, as gold has a lot of value, reasoning and why we chose this metaphor. Now, this relates to our target audience, as within R&B there's always a deep narrative, usually relating to relationships and connections, and relationships and connections is one of the strongest themes present within the song that we are working for, reasoning in why it relates well to our target audience, as these different messages may personally relate to them, which automatically helps them empathise with what we want to convey within the music video. The next question is research. What research have you conducted to support your project idea? Now, as mentioned before, me and the team have referenced and researched different R&B artists such as Usher and different products already produced by Hazelwood UK, aka Robert Peter Bushell. This research has really helped support the project idea, as since we were looking at different R&B artists, we were able to take note of what has made them successful, what the target audience would be attracted to, and what elements we could include within our own music video that would not only complement the performance that Robert may give within the music video when it comes to production, but also what will complement the lyrics within the song that he's already created. Now, this relates to the equipment that we want to use. After researching these different artists, we took note of what different shots would be used for, such as wide shots or mid shots, and this means researching the different equipment that we want to use. Of course, we wrote down what equipment we want to use, such as Blackmagic 4K camera. We want to use the Blackmagic 4K camera to ensure that we have the highest quality video possible. We were considering using the tracks so that we were able to get some smooth footage when moving in and out, and the gimbal so that when we're moving around, the camera is nice and stable without it being shaky, which is the perfect quality that we need for an R&B music video, especially for his reputation, as he's already had past music videos created for him that have been very successful. The last question is feedback. What feedback did you receive for your pitch and idea? Now, initially, before having to redo this question, having to redo AC1, I had 2 previous clients, and due to some miscommunication that they did not communicate properly on their end, it had an effect on me where I had to find different clients. I had originally created a pitch for an artist based in Wales whose genre was based around trap and jerk. They cancelled on me last minute, so I had to look for another client, in which I did in post-punk. I created a pitch for them in post-punk where we had different creative shots to suit their aesthetic and their culture, as in post-punk culture is all about being different and standing out from the norm. However, due to their schedule and mishaps with the weather that ruined our recording days and could have ruined the equipment, we hadn't had chance to refilm anything at all because the weather from that moment on was very bad, and because of the weather on our shooting day being so terrible, the schedule that we had planned could not be changed, as they were continuously busy on the only days that I could film. So the pitch that I did a pitch for was for that band, and the feedback that I got from that pitch was, although I included lovely different elements that came across as very informative to the class, one piece of feedback that was reoccurring was to explain the meaning behind why we're choosing to do this music video and why we want to include such a complicated narrative. And now from this feedback, I was able to implement it with my current client for Hazelwood UK, which has benefited me, as not only was it a learning curve, but it has helped me describe what I want to do within this music video, within this learning journal. And I will attach a link to my old pitch on the website.